You stand on a sunny lawn watching your dog finish their business. Suddenly, they take 3 quick steps forward, lower their shoulders, and begin kicking the grass backward with aggressive, powerful thrusts. Grass clumps fly, soil sprays, and they look like a tiny bull preparing to charge. Many dog owners watch this display and assume their dog is trying to tidy up. We think they are trying to bury their poop, mimicking the clean habits of our feline companions. But when you look closely at the messy results, it is clear they are doing a terrible job of covering anything. To understand this chaotic behavior, we have to look past human ideas of neatness. We need to explore the ancient canine communication network. And here to help us decode the science of the scratch is Sherlock. Canine behaviorists call this behavior ground scratching, and its purpose is the exact opposite of burying. While cats hide their presence to avoid predators, dogs are social, territorial animals. They want to be noticed, and the ground scratch is their way of broadcasting their presence. Ground scratching is a highly effective dual-sensory billboard. It combines a visual mark on the landscape with a chemical signature left in the soil. By scratching the earth, a dog creates a permanent message that speaks to both the eyes and the noses of passing dogs. Let's look first at the chemical message. Dogs live in a world defined by scent, processing information through a complex olfactory network. The ground scratch allows them to deposit a highly specialized chemical signature that carries vital personal data to other dogs. Hidden between the pads of a dog's paws are the interdigital glands. These specialized glands produce pheromones, chemical messengers that carry individual identification markers. When a dog scratches, the pressure of their paws against the ground squeezes these pheromones into the dirt. These paw pheromones are chemically distinct from the scents found in urine or feces. They are incredibly stable and long-lasting, resisting rain and wind. Long after the physical waste has degraded or disappeared, the scent of the paws remains locked in the soil. When another dog walks by and sniffs the scratched ground, they read a detailed profile. The pheromones reveal the scratcher's health status, age, stress levels, and reproductive readiness. It is the canine equivalent of reading a detailed social media status update. Because these paw secretions are so stable, they act as a historical log. They tell other dogs not just who is here now, but who visited hours or even days ago. This helps local dogs build a chronological map of who is moving through their territory. But the chemical message is only half of the story. Dogs also need a way to draw attention to their message from a distance. This is where the physical act of scratching, the creation of the visual billboard, comes into play. The physical scratches left in the grass or dirt are not accidental side effects. Those dark lines of torn turf and exposed soil are high-contrast visual markers. They stand out clearly against the surrounding grass, acting as a visual flag that screams, "Look over here." This behavior is deeply rooted in canine evolutionary history. Wolves and wild dogs use ground scratching to mark territorial boundaries. By tearing the soil at key trail crossings, they create clear visual and scent borders, warning neighboring packs to stay away. In the wild, this border marking is crucial for survival. It helps packs avoid direct physical confrontations. By reading the visual and scent warnings on the trail, wild canines can navigate boundaries peacefully, preserving energy and avoiding unnecessary injury. The dramatic kicking posture itself also serves a purpose. When a dog kicks back, they stand tall, making themselves look larger and more imposing to any watching dogs. It is a confident physical display that adds weight to the message they are leaving. Now that we understand the visual and chemical mechanisms, we can decode what this behavior means for our domestic pets. Not every dog scratches, and those who do often choose their moments and locations carefully. Studies show that ground scratching is most commonly performed by confident, socially secure dogs. Both males and females scratch, but they are far more likely to do so in unfamiliar areas, at key trail intersections, or when they detect the scent of a rival dog. Conversely, dogs that are anxious or socially timid rarely scratch the ground. They prefer to slip through the environment undetected. For these dogs, drawing attention to their presence by leaving a loud visual and scent marker feels dangerous rather than satisfying. This marking behavior creates a vital communication loop. By scratching, a confident dog reassures themselves of their place in the local social order. They leave their mark, establish their presence, and build a sense of familiarity and safety in their neighborhood. Think of your local walking route as a giant community bulletin board. Every scratch, urine mark, and sniff is a message. By allowing your dog to participate, you are letting them check their mail, write their replies, and engage with their canine neighbors. As handlers, understanding this behavior helps us manage our walks more effectively. By following a few simple guidelines, we can respect our dog's natural instincts while keeping our public spaces safe and clean. First, allow the behavior. Unless they are destroying expensive landscaping, let your dog scratch. It is a natural, healthy outlet for their territorial instincts and helps them build confidence. Pulling them away can cause frustration and anxiety. Second, manage the location. If your dog starts kicking on a neighbor's manicured lawn or a public flower bed, gently guide them to a patch of public dirt or rough grass before they start. You can preserve the landscaping while still letting them mark. Third, check their paws. Furiously scratching against dirt, gravel, or rough asphalt can occasionally cause wear and tear on their paw pads. Inspect their paws after walks, especially if they are enthusiastic scratchers checking for cuts or embedded debris. Fourth, monitor changes. If your dog suddenly starts scratching obsessively at every single stop, or conversely, if an enthusiastic scratcher suddenly stops, consult your vet. Abrupt changes in marking habits can point to underlying stress, pain, or medical issues. Fifth, support anxious dogs. If your dog is timid and never scratches, do not force or encourage them. Focus on building their confidence through positive reinforcement and predictable routines, allowing them to mark only when they feel safe. By understanding the dual sensory science of ground scratching, we transform a messy, confusing habit into a window into our dog's mind. We learn to read their visual and chemical signature, building a partnership based on empathy. If you want more calm, science-backed canine explainers like this, consider subscribing to our channel. We unpack one dog behavior mystery at a time, helping you build a deeper, more empathetic connection with your companion. Because at the end of the day, understanding our dogs is not about stopping their natural habits. It's about recognizing the ancient signatures they leave behind and embracing the wonderful ways they communicate with their world. This video is for general educational purposes. Every dog is unique. If your pet shows signs of paw pain, sudden behavioral distress, or obsessive scratching, work with your vet or a certified professional to support their health.